Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a Harbor Freight 20-pound sandblaster we're going to take a look at. I've got a tailgate I need to sandblast, and we're going to see if this thing works. I do have an old handheld one that you just stick the tube inside of a bag of sand, but I tell you what, it didn't work real great. It got the job done on some small parts, but we're going to try this out. I don't suspect it's going to be a whole lot better, but it's going to be a little more convenient the way to use this one. So let's take a look and see what it has. So I bought this on sale a couple of days ago, and I had a 20% off coupon. I think I got it for around 50 bucks. I mean, you can't hardly beat that. So we'll put it together real quick. Nice little protection deal for the head. The tank, the hose, fittings, the legs, and a big old funnel. So we'll put it together real quick. After looking at a couple of YouTube videos last night before I put this together, they were talking about this thing always getting clogged up with sand, and you have to take it apart, clean it out. And if you look in there, it's got a little bitty hole where it feeds out the tube. So I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to run a drill through that and open that up a little bit. So we'll see how that works. I think that'll work. It's going to weaken that up a little bit, but should be strong enough. All right, so I just wanted to show you real quick. Got it all together, Teflon tape in there, valves positioned properly. The only thing that I changed was instead of this air fitting right here, inlet, which does not come in the kit, you'll have to pick that up at Harbor Freight. You may have an extra one like I did. I changed this to this air fitting here instead of going in sideways with the hose coming out, and drilled the bottom out for the sand inlet. So right here you have the air going in, then air travels through here and it comes out the end of the nozzle. So this allows the air to get to that point, okay? This one here just opens the valve up and lets the air come through. So this one opens up pressure to pressure the inside of the tank. And then this bottom one here regulates sand flow. So I'm sure with that it's probably going to be wide open, but it's adjustable. We'll see exactly how it all works. I'm just using regular play sand. Bought it at Home Depot, about $5 a bag. We'll see if it works. I remember sandblasting from before, and that stuff goes everywhere. Gotta be careful with this sand too. Put a mask on. Well, I found real quick that the sand, this play sand, has got too big of chunks and it clogs right up. So I'm going to see if I can filter it a little bit, get some of the bigger chunks out. Yeah, come over here and look at some of these big pieces. Just clog that nozzle right up. All right, so quick thoughts after I've done a little bit of this. That lower valve on that tank where you allow the sand to come through, be sure to turn it off first before turning your nozzle off. It'll try to feed a whole bunch of sand into that hose. So turn it off, regulate it a little bit by turning it on after you've already got the air going. Regulate it, open it up a little bit to get the amount of sand you want. After I've done that, man, this thing is working pretty good, better than I thought. You can see over here where I've done it, and if it's rusty, it takes the rust off. It's a little harder to get some of this paint off though. So I'm going to get the tight spots with this and all this expanded steel and up around where the latches are at, and the rest of this I'll just go across it. I'm not going to try to remove the paint down the metal. I'll end up just sanding the rest of this stuff down. I'll show you how quickly it works on the expanded metal. Well, here's a couple of thoughts afterwards. Did it work good? Yeah. Is it worth 50 bucks? Yes. But I tell you what, you're going to have a beefy compressor to keep up with that. When my compressor is completely full and I turn it on, it's a beast. You don't open the sand up all the way. I tried cracking the air valve open just partially, and it clogged up immediately. So you got to keep it pretty well open. If you got a compressor and you think you want something like this, imagine taking your compressor hose and just leaving it open. How long it would take to empty that compressor out. Let me show you the compressor I have, and I had to stop, I don't know, probably every 5 or 6 minutes or so, give myself a breather and let the compressor kind of catch up a little bit. So let me show you what I've got over here compressor-wise. This compressor here is a 3-cylinder compressor, 60 gallons. It worked its butt off out there, but it wasn't no fault of this tool. If you have a good compressor, you're good to go. Make sure you keep the water out. So after I've used it, I would give this thing a thumbs up for an inexpensive sandblaster. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell down there at the bottom. I've got some more videos coming up. We'll see y'all next time on Steve's Restorations.